What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to RC Shop Talk. I'm just gonna go through what's going on with these inner fenders on the SCX10 and how they conflict with the Cherokee Injora body, the Injora Cherokee body, the XJ. I'm in the middle of weathering that, so I'll show you that in a sec. But yeah, these inner fenders, that's the part number. They kind of go here, here, room for the shock, goes around this guy here. I think we're gonna have an issue with the Injora rear body mount going in there. And then the width of these inner fenders, definitely not as wide as the body, so that's gonna look a little weird. We'll work out how we're gonna fill that in. Definitely not wide enough. And then the front goes on this post and goes underneath the body mount, which explains this gap here. They really should provide these with the kit, tack on a bit of money. People would have had no problem. I understand you might be building this for various trucks, but most people are going to use this inner fender set on their project to work off of. So that gap when you assemble this is a little annoying, and that is where it goes. So this makes sense now. And then it goes on this post and interconnects with this guy here. So I'm gonna switch up the channel a little bit, especially RC Shop Talk. I'm gonna add more frequent updates, more of a vlog style. Yeah, we'll run through different projects. I feel like me doing individual videos on each individual aspect of a project is just taking too long to update. But if I do little updates, it'll kind of keep you guys going with what's going on with the little projects. You know, real life gets in the way, and man, it takes forever sometimes to get some of these projects done, as you guys all know. So we'll get into putting these on, and then I'll try to put the body back on and see where it all lines up. We'll see what's going on and what we have to work with. Somebody in the comments mentioned that they don't line up, and I appreciate that comment because I had them ordered already, and it started making me think, is he talking about fore and aft, you know, or are we talking about the gap at the back? Because definitely body's much wider. Okay, we're back. Not done weathering this, just figuring it out, scuffing it up. So internet, do not judge. I'm not a pro weathering dude, but let's show you these inner fenders that they're on. Okay, you can clearly see there's a gap. So if that's what that person meant about not lining up, confirmed. Looks good enough though to continue with the project. It's not like there's anything glaringly obvious. It lines up fore and aft. The inner fender at the front cut away. So if it was to continue its taper down, it would line up with this. You know, if you were to look at the wheel well from this angle, it looks like this part of the inner fender is further back, but from the side, it does not look that way. I'd say we have inner fenders on there, but it's definitely annoying that there's a gap there. So we could fill that in by drawing something up in CAD and then 3D printing something to follow that line of that fender and filling it in. So it's on there. We'll work with this for now. We'll take it from there. As for the body, I'm just starting to scuff it up in various areas. Look like it's faded in the sun and beat down. I'll work on the hood a little more, and I'll show you what I'm working with washes and things like that. But yeah, I'm just taking it slow. I'm sort of a Lexan guy from racing, so this is actually my first hard body. So, you know, I'm gonna take my time with this and try to make it look the way I have envisioned in my brain. So yeah, I'll put this away. I'll show you the washes and stuff I'm working with. I picked up some stuff. We're working with some Vallejo wash. I'll see how this goes, test it out. Some rust wash from Vallejo, some dust effects from AK. You know, it kind of has that effect on there, if you can see that in the picture. I've been messing around with the grill and sort of putting it on there and wiping it off, and it definitely has like a you know, like a compiling of dust effect. It'll definitely make it look, you know, dusty. And got some other medium rust color. I think I might, you know, rot away a certain part of the body, maybe on a quarter panel. I might like chisel it away and make it look like it's rotted. So I've got some other browns to layer in there. Yeah, so we can get varying degrees of rust, blend it all in, drill some holes, grind it, and make it look like the body's rotting around the wheel wells and various areas that you would have, you know, any truck rust. So it is my first crack at weathering. And as I said, I'm a Lexan guy, race bodies, you know, buggies, things like that, typical race paint jobs. So this is a whole new adventure for me. So yeah, follow along on that. You know, if I can do it, you could do it. I'm used to doing stuff like this on Lexan, similar to like race buggy bodies. This is an Injora LCG build that I did. I have a, oh yeah, string in the axle, classic. And this thing's still going strong. Look at that resin skid, still holding up, waiting for it to crack. This is tough resin, tough resin. That's what I'm used to doing. I'm not used to doing hard bodies. And the hard body thing, I'm definitely getting addicted to. Super fun, man. So as for electronics, box of doodads. We're gonna go with a, I think this is an 1800. Yep, yeah. So an 1800 kilovolt. I've got a 1200 in the comp crawler. I personally feel like you don't need anything more than 12, but I threw an 18 in there. It'll be a trail truck. It's gonna be a little heavier, so a little extra power. I love these things. The quick run fusion, 2-in-1, the ESC is built into the motor. Probably talking to people that know what this is, but for those who don't, 1200 and 1800 kilovolt. This is all you need for a crawler. It keeps everything tidy, keeps everything clean. The ESC is built in. They're about 70 bucks American. So we've got a dig unit in this. So I just picked up one of these inexpensive servos from AliExpress. I think they were around 15, 20 bucks. Just a micro servo. It's waterproof, 7 kilograms. We'll see. If it doesn't slam the dig into place, we'll upgrade it. But I just felt like doing a budget build in terms of electronics. You don't have to spend that much money on electronics. Like, you know, you can go crazy with servos and everything, but if you're just trying to get the build together, these can always become spare servos after, if you need something more powerful or work on another project. You know, sometimes you don't know where everybody's getting servos made. So you could land upon the same factory that Reef is getting their servos made and end up, I'm not saying this is one of them. I don't know. I'm just saying, maybe. I'm not saying this company is. I'm just saying you can get some really nice servos on AliExpress for a fraction of the price. And I'm running them in a lot of vehicles that I beat the crap out of, and they hold up. So this is another one off AliExpress. I'm probably going to throw it in here. I may throw a ProTech servo in here. I've got a couple from A-Main. I've got a Reefs 299. So yeah, we'll play around with it, but this one's free and not in the vehicle currently, so I'll probably throw that in there. That's what we're going to work with electronics. It's going to be a Noble NB4 radio because you know, I've got a couple of those, and we'll just run a micro receiver in this, order one. So yeah, that's the update. That's where we're at on the SAX-10 3 builders kit. Inner fenders on, confirmed there is a gap, so everybody knows that now. So if you're thinking of getting one of these and throwing it on here, you know, maybe take a look at some 3D printable files, or maybe somebody else has made some inner fenders for this that accommodate this body. But I'll be working with these. They're good enough for now, and we'll mod them later. Yeah, so this happened. Picked up a drift car. So the RMX 2.5 Classic from MST. I figured I'd start here. It's kind of where a lot of people start. A very inexpensive way to get into drifting. My local hobby shop had it, and yeah, I've been looking at this thing for a while. I want to get into drifting. There is a local drift track. Everybody seems really cool there. Yeah, we'll mix it up a little bit. We'll see how this goes. I'm super stoked on this. I picked up some, I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce it correct, but Tetsujin wheels. These are fully adjustable, 369 offset. I was drawn to the lime green. I love green, so whatever. Hate if you want. I like these wheels. And then this is the tires everybody runs at our local track, the DS Racing LF3. So picked up a set of these, so I'm legit at the track with what tires we're supposed to run. So I have a video series building this. I'm not sure what body I'm going to use. I got a couple ideas here. I've got some bodies kicking around that would be kind of comical to throw on this. So stay tuned for that. That's going to happen. I do have to get a gyro, thinking the Yokomo V4. It's been suggested to me to get that one. Has really good resolution and works extremely well. So seems to be kind of a standard. Maybe the Futaba one. I don't know. Seems like the V4 is the way to go. So, and as of lately, this is the GLA. This is the GLA V2.1. Still working at this guy. Built it up a while ago and ordered some upgrade parts. Didn't like a few things on it. I'll have it done soon though. And the reason for that is I just find it super easy to grab the Mini Zs and just go. These things are awesome, man. I can go to the track. I don't have to work on them too much. I can, you know, have a full work week and then if I want to go rip around on the weekend, I don't have to do much to them. I can just kind of pull it out and they're ready to rip. So Mini Zs have been great just in terms of being able to practice and not having to tear everything down and rebuild it all the time. So yeah, this has been awesome. So another Mini Z here. It's the long one, but narrower. We'll work on this, getting it prepped for the track as well. Yeah, so stay tuned for more RC Shop Talk. I'll update you guys on what's going on with all the projects, and we'll still do some individual videos on each project as it comes along. So stay tuned. That's the update for this week, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. Channel is slowly building. Definitely super hard to get to 1,000 subscribers. So I really appreciate everybody who has subscribed, and stay tuned. See you around.